But for too long, you've let your surroundings tell you who you are. You've let what you see limit what you believe. But hear this today. God isn't finished with you. In fact, He's just getting started. You may feel like you're in a dry place, stuck in the wilderness of just enough strength to get through the day, just enough hope to hang on, just enough resources to survive. But you were never meant to stay there. God is calling you out of survival, into overflow, out of scarcity, into supernatural supply, out of limits, into a life of 1,000 times more. That's not a motivational phrase, it's a promise. In Deuteronomy, God said, "May the Lord make you 1,000 times more than you are." Not a little better, not a slight improvement, but exponential increase, radical acceleration, 1,000 times more strength, 1,000 times more influence, 1,000 times more peace, 1,000 times more wisdom, 1,000 times more than what life has told you is possible. Now, maybe you're thinking, this sounds too far-fetched. How could that be for me? I don't have the education. I didn't grow up with opportunities. I've made too many mistakes. But here's the truth. God's blessing isn't based on where you came from. It's based on what you're willing to believe. The widow in the famine thought she only had one meal left. But when she obeyed in faith, God turned her last into a miracle that lasted over 1,000 days. She walked into her 1,000 times more moment because she dared to trust God when it didn't make sense. And you can too. So today, instead of shrinking back, stretch your faith. Start declaring it. God, I receive it. Make me 1,000 times more than I am. 1,000 times more bold. 1,000 times more creative. 1,000 times more full of purpose, power, and peace. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. You are being set up for something beyond anything you've seen. Because when God breathes on your life, doors will open that no man can shut. Dreams will revive that once seemed buried. Strength will rise in the very places you felt weak. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your increase.